Hey there pranksters, welcome back to another fun Halloween video, and in this particular video I will be sharing with you guys 20 of my favorite tips and tricks for Halloween when you go out trick-or-treating this year. Some of you might already know some of these and others you may not, but for sure if you try these out you'll have a more fun and safer trick-or-treating experience, and of course you might actually collect more Halloween candy. But before we get started, I'm eager to give away another treat basket to one of you guys from the comments from my previous video. Even though we still haven't met our like goal of 10,000 likes, I know we will very soon, and I promise that once we hit 10,000 likes, I would give away a treat basket filled with 1,000 pieces of candy. So here goes. Congratulations, Seth Marion! You will be getting a treat basket filled with over 1,000 pieces of candy. Again guys, this giveaway was made possible by you guys and your support, and to show appreciation, I will do another candy giveaway. If this video gets 10,000 likes before October 25th, 2019, I will give away a treat basket filled with 1,000 pieces of candy to a lucky subscriber from the comments. To participate, all you have to do is like this video and leave a comment below telling me which is the best Halloween costume you have ever worn. Remember that I will choose a winner randomly, so try to stand out. So again, to participate, all it takes is a like and a comment on this video. It also helps if you subscribe to this channel. I highly recommend that you turn on your post notifications as well, because in my next video, I will show you more fun and creative ways to get the most Halloween candy this year when you go out trick-or-treating. You definitely don't want to miss out on that video. And one last thing guys, I will be doing a fan meetup online, so if you wish to have a one-on-one chat with me, check out the link in the description for more information about this event. Use the promo codes provided as well. Now guys, let's get trick-or-treating. When it comes to trick-or-treating, it's all about having fun and getting as much candy as possible, but it's hard to enjoy Halloween if you are tired, so make sure that the night before Halloween, you try to get as much rest as you can. So go to sleep at an earlier time so you can recharge your batteries, and you can even take a nap during the day so you'll be fully energized, because you never know how many houses you'll be stopping at to trick-or-treat. Another way to get energized is by eating a good dinner before you head out to trick-or-treat. Sure, you might think that candy is all you need to eat to be as fast as a cheetah, but if you stock up on calories, you'll have enough energy to knock on as many houses as possible, because remember that trick-or-treating isn't a walk in the park. It requires a lot of walking, and the more candy you get, the heavier your treat basket will get. So again, please eat a good dinner before you head out to collect candy. Something very important that you must be wearing on Halloween is comfortable shoes. This is a major must for you trick-or-treaters out there. You definitely don't want to be wearing shoes that will hold you back or create an inconvenience for you. You want comfy shoes that will keep you going for longer without making your feet hurt after a long night of trick-or-treating. Your kicks will definitely play a major role in your trick-or-treating experience. Since you'll be doing a lot of walking on Halloween night, it's also a good idea to take a bottle of water with you to stay hydrated from all that exercise you'll be getting that night. You definitely don't want to be drinking soda or juice, as it will only make you more thirsty, and it will for sure cause you to move slower throughout your neighborhood. Depending on what you choose to wear for Halloween, whether you decide to wear a simple costume or go all out, it's important to make yourself more visible at night. A good trick is to stick some reflective tape on your costume and treat basket, as you will be more easily spotted at night. Halloween happens one night a year guys, on October 31st, so that means that the northern hemisphere at this time of the year happens to be a little bit more chilly than most nights, and I know for a fact that the cold weather will want to make you trick-or-treat less and less, which means that you will not collect a lot of candy, so it's important to take a jacket or even a blanket with you to stay warm when you're out trick-or-treating. Of course, the earlier you start trick-or-treating, the better it might be for you, so try to start at a reasonable time. Common sense will tell you that if you start early, you'll have a higher chance of collecting more Halloween candy. Also, the sooner you start, the earlier you can go home and enjoy some of your candy before bedtime. A really good safety tip is to never trick or treat alone. Sure, I know that sometimes your parents or even some of your friends might slow you down, but no matter what, make sure that you have someone with you, as you never know what kind of situations you might run into as you trick or treat. One big issue that you might encounter is running into a stray dog. It's much easier to get rid of stray dogs when you have a group of friends with you. These days, cell phones are more common, and it's one thing that you should never go without when you're knocking on doors asking for candy. Not only can you use it for emergencies such as letting your parents know your location so they can come pick you up, but also most phones come with flashlights, which of course come in very handy at night. When I was younger, I remember putting a flashlight inside my treat basket. Sure, a large flashlight might take up space in your treat basket, but it's totally worth it as it'll make you more visible at night and also lights the way for you as you walk through your neighborhood. You definitely don't want to have your phone's flashlight on all night, so bring a separate flashlight with you. Some kids will usually underestimate their trick-or-treating abilities and end up collecting way more candy than they initially thought they would get. You don't want to be that kid that keeps dropping candy all throughout the night. A simple fix for this is for you to take a backpack with you wherever you go. You can offload your candy from the treat basket as soon as it starts to get full or heavy. An empty treat basket will motivate you to keep on trick-or-treating. I don't think that I need to remind you guys of the next safety tip, but it's very important that you stay on the sidewalk when you're trick-or-treating. I know it can get annoying at times because it's packed with people and it might slow you down, but safety should always come first before anything else. Now, when it comes to crossing streets, look both ways a couple times to make sure that it's safe to cross. Please try to avoid jaywalking as much as possible. During Halloween night, streets tend to be very busy, especially along large intersections, so be safe out there by following the rules. It's been said many times before that it's better to wear face paint than having to wear a mask when you're out there trick-or-treating. And I couldn't agree more, guys. Sure, masks can be more appealing, but they are also a hazard when walking down the street, as they will typically reduce your view of your surroundings, and you definitely don't want to trip and fall. You run the risk of getting hurt and dropping all your candy. Yes, you can still wear a mask, but only put it on when you knock on doors. After you've received your candy, take it off and proceed to the next house. When trick-or-treating, what you want to do is definitely avoid dark alleys, but also make sure that you are knocking on the right houses. Usually houses that are giving out candy are houses that have their porch lights on and have their front yards filled with a lot of Halloween decorations. Try not to knock on houses that are not participating, as you don't want to bother your neighbors, and also you don't want to waste your time and effort by doing so. Remember that stranger danger still applies on Halloween. Never walk into anybody's house or car no matter what. If you feel like a stranger is following you, make sure to tell an adult or make a call to someone for help. Like I said before, safety first. Never make candy a priority. Your safety and well-being should always come before anything else. It's important to always be respectful of your neighbor's property, as they took the time and effort to make their house look very Halloweeny, and the last thing you want to do is ruin that for them. Please don't damage their Halloween decorations or steal some of their props, because that's just rude, mean, and ungrateful. Now, if you want to show them that you are a good trick-or-treater, all you have to do when you show up to their door and knock, as soon as they drop candy into your basket, don't leave without saying thank you to them. It's the least thing you can do, as giving out candy is not mandatory, it's a choice. Show them that you appreciate it so that they keep doing it again next year. When you are walking from house to house trick-or-treating, always have a good grip on your treat basket. Some kids unfortunately have fallen victims to bag snatchers, and that's one of the worst things that could happen to you on Halloween. Always be aware of who's in front of you, behind you, and next to you. You don't want a night's worth of work be for nothing. Lastly, guys, please do not eat the candy and treats that you collect throughout the night until you get home. That's where you can thoroughly check that everything is okay. Of course, dispose of the questionable candy and candy that is opened. It's best if you let an adult do this for you and give you the okay to eat it. I definitely wouldn't eat all that candy that same night though. Save some for later, guys. And there you pranksters have it. 20 tips and tricks for Halloween when you go out trick-or-treating. If you follow these steps, not only will you have more fun, but also stay safe and collect more candy when you're out trick-or-treating. Now guys, at the start of this video, I gave away a treat basket filled with 1,000 pieces of candy, and I also announced another candy giveaway. So to participate, all you have to do is like and comment on this video. If I choose you, I will send you a treat basket filled with 1,000 pieces of candy. So good luck guys. Also, don't forget about my fan meet and greet. Link is in the description if you are interested. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Have an amazing and safe Halloween.